guys, welcome to P-Cube, where we watch and talk about music as classical musicians. Today we have a brand new performance. We don't know this group. We know the song because it's a cover from Scarborough Fair, which I think Simon and Garfunkel is the most popular version, but honestly the melody is like an ancient melody. So we know the song, but this video was recommended to us by some friends, and they were like, you would love it because it's so cool. It has some classical influence, and apparently they are a Korean vocal quartet, but I'm guessing they're gonna sing in English. This video has 8.5 million views, and I don't know anything about the group that much, but I know the song and I love the song actually. So I'm interested to see what they do, and they're like an a cappella band, so they're not. It's just voices. Yeah, I think so because they're a vocal quartet. So does that mean they're gonna? Maybe, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. So I have no idea what's gonna happen. But anyway, this is gonna be good. So this is Scarborough Fair by Forestella. Oh, I love that. This, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I was wrong. They're not a cappella, but there's still four of them.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, I don't know why I thought they might be a cappella, so I was wrong.
Are you going to Scarborough Fair? Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Remember me to one who lives there. She once was a true love of mine. Are you going to Scarborough Fair? Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Remember me to one who is there. She once was a true love of mine.
I love the harmony so much because when he started singing, I was like, oh my god, his voice is so beautiful. But then when they started doing harmonies, I was like, oh my god, this is really cool.
Yeah,
and
you read my mind.
Oh really?
I love also the yeah.
The harmonies, and I love the melody of this. Honestly, I love this song.
Tell her to make me a Cambridge shepherd forest, parsley, sage, rosemary,
the harmony.
Without no seas, nor waves, nor sunshines on the mountain, she'll be a true love of sun. Are you going to Scarborough Fair? Parsley, sage, raspberry, and thyme. Remember me to one who lives there. She once was a true love of mine.
My face is like that. That kind of. I was literally like that. Oh my god! I was also thinking that I don't know what you call those things and the clock things that going in English, but I love those because there's every time that I see them, and sometimes you can see them in real life if you go to the factories, but I don't know what they symbolize in this particular song, but I love the set anyway. I love the purple colors, kind of like they're so nice, like everything, like visually it's so perfect.
To Scarborough Fair. Remember me to one who is there. She once was a true love of mine.
I love his voice.
I got goosebumps from
Me
the
too.
last part.
Me too. Last part, I can listen to that last verse like on repeat. That was so good. I don't know. I'm speechless. I don't know what to say. I love the whole
last
performance, but
part, the harmonies. Did you hear? For me, the cherry
bass
on the
was
top
like...
and the perfect part was the soprano part.
Oh, really? For me, it was the bass.
Making. I mean, because soprano part, you always expect for the soprano to do the melody, and the main melody that you hear, and the others are the harmony and supporting. But in this part, the soprano was one of the supporting parts, and just one of the parts that is singing more the same notes, or just the second just the second interval or something. And that took me so by surprise, that how beautiful is soprano when it's singing something supporting instead of singing the melody. And for me it was so beautiful.
Yeah, it was. I had so much to talk about, but now I'm kind of like speechless.
Yeah,
oh, this is what I was gonna say. Because I was like, I love that, because the very last part was the part that reminded me more of like that medieval kind of like influence or inspiration, because this song is from, I think, the Middle Ages, I guess, or it's a very old like English ballad that dates back to like centuries ago, I guess. And then it got famous by the Simon and Garfunkel version, and I also know it because when I teach piano, that's in a lot of like piano books. That's how I actually first, I think, encountered this song, but then I was like, oh, this is cool, and then I went to search it like years ago. So anyway, I love that in the last part we heard that it was more like that influence for me, like because maybe it was because of the bass or the way they harmonize it, I guess. And that maybe there's like, because if you use a lot of like fifth intervals or like some octaves, it immediately sounds like that, or fourth, compared to like the third intervals or the sixth interval that is kind of like the more classical harmony, and kind of like more like the chord is based on like thirds.
Yeah.
So using that compared to like fourths and fifths, which sounds more medieval immediately. So I love that version that is kind of like combined those elements, and at the end the visuals were also so cool.
The thing that I loved really, really about their performance was the balance between their voices. It wasn't just that they were like, okay, let's have a good balance so that every voice is together and you don't hear one more or one more, because they had that also. But I don't know if it was coming just so naturally from them or it was planned already, but you could have really hear that they are so matched together and they are so together, the balance is perfect. And then suddenly the bass part or the one part is coming out because they want to show like, oh, listen to that now a little more, or listen to this now, they would so really did some cool stuff so that you directly, even though they have the perfect balance, they would direct your and push your attention it at some points to one voice. And also it's at some parts they were like the end of the sentence, or like in a word or something, they were making the voices more big. They wanted to kind of make a crescendo, or they wanted to develop the voice, or like more become more loud. And they were all doing it so so naturally together, and it was so natural to hear. And they were doing it like so similar together, so that you don't hear that somebody's making more crescendo than the other, the faster the crescendo than the other. They were so in each other, with the balance.
Yeah, I kind of want to listen to that last part one more time. Sorry. Also, I love that cello when she was just doing, or he was just doing this solo at the end with the melody, because the melody it's not in minor or major, it's like a mode. It's in Dorian, actually.
Like it's
this is not their key,
church
but
mode or something.
it's in Dorian. It's from, for example, D to D. So that's why I feel like also like it's so, I don't know, it's so different to me. And then I love that the cello played that part. Is that though? Before that, and they walk there. Here.
Yeah. Listen to the soprano.
Now that you mention it, because like my attention went to the bass from the beginning, but then now that you mention it, and now I listened to the soprano, it was very nice. It was very cool. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that was kind of like, I don't know. Oh my God, I love harmony. I love them. They're like, and the sounds are kind of like, and then aside from the harmony, they were also doing some cool counterpoints as well, which is when they're not necessarily like making a chord together. They're each like doing their own melody. So that was also very, very cool. I'm gonna listen to this all the time now, and I really want to see what else they have, because I think this video is from 4 years ago. So maybe they're more like, I'm sure they're like more well known and established, and we just haven't heard of them, unfortunately. But then I'm so curious to see what else they have. So if you guys know anything else, please let us know. Do you have anything else to add?
No, I really enjoyed it, and I'm
Yeah.
very happy that this song is going to your playlist.
I'm gonna make a playlist. Anyway, yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please make sure you like this video, subscribe to our channel, and drop your comments below. If you want to support us more, there is a buy me a coffee link in the description, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Bye.